in the following weeks. It was hard to tell how much the Empire's situation was shifting, but one thing was certain: changes were happening. With the death of their ringleaders, the Imperial Liberation Front's campaign of terror was finally over. And in recognition of our actions in Ruhr and at Corellia Fortress, all of us in Class 7 were invited to Valflame Palace. There, we were granted the honor of an audience with His Majesty the Emperor, Eugene III, along with Empress Priscilla, the mother of Princess Alphen and Crown Prince Cedric. But no sooner had we been thanked than we came face to face with the leaders of the factions that divided the nation. The heads of the 4 great houses who rule their vast provinces with absolute authority. And the Chancellor and his close ally, Governor Regnitz, who brought reforms to Heimdall and expanded the railways. Both sides were quick to offer us words of praise, but just as quickly turned to criticize each other's role in the crisis. Eventually, His Majesty was forced to step in and rebuke both sides, clearly disgusted by their behavior. As it stood, the terrorists' defeat made it difficult for their supposed supporters in the noble faction to act openly. While Crossbell's push for independence was causing enough of a stir over there to keep the reformists busy. With both sides tied up, it looked like the Empire was in for a long overdue respite from its perpetual conflict. We'd finally gotten all the details for our concert performance worked out. And Elliot announced that we'd be doing 2 songs, a duet between Machias and Eustace, and a solo by Emma. To no one's surprise, all 3 of them were quick to raise objections. But after Crow and Elliot explained their choices and how their master plan would win over the audience, the rest of the class was totally on board, leaving our new vocalists to resign themselves to the inevitable. Unfortunately, with the good times came some sad news as well. It turned out that Marquis Ragnar was furious at Angelica for her part in what we did at the mine, and as a result, she was forced to leave the academy. Contrary to the official statement, her withdrawal was to be permanent. Before she left, she asked me if I'd look after the orbital bike for her. At first, I didn't want to. It felt like I'd be accepting that she'd be gone. But after thinking it over, I finally agreed. With so much going on, we decided to take Prince Olivert up on his proposal of a brief vacation north in Ymir. It proved to be quite an eventful trip, and it really drove home just how much we'd come to mean to each other. I'd tell you all about it, but we'd be here for hours. Maybe another time. Anyway.
Okay. It's a lot of days passing there. Festival preparation day 1. Sheesh.
Could I have your attention, please? It's another great day. Perfect weather to start bringing all your great festival ideas to life. Some of you have been preparing since last month, and some even longer. I know you're all itching to get started. So without further ado, I hereby declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting up? We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this, and stay safe out there.
Right. Okay. I want to thank you all for all the effort you put in over this last 2 weeks, everyone. Well, at least things are really coming together now. It's been an exhausting 2 weeks, though. You said it. I don't think I realized how much work this would involve. Elliot's a merciless taskmaster when it comes to music. It's like he unleashes the beast within. Sorry, I just really want this performance to be the best it can be. Don't worry about it. Given the short time we've had to prepare, I started to think what our band would have sounded like without your guidance. Yeah, I'm sure it'll sound great. Well, the songs are coming together quite nicely, I admit. We aren't seriously going to do that, are we? Come on, give it up already. Emma's song is really sounding great. Agreed, I'm sure you'll be quite the sight on stage once you're in your outfit. The boys will all be under your spell. You guys, that's not the kind of pressure I need right now. I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised at Mackies and Juices. Who knew they'd worked so perfectly together? And to think, at the outset, I doubted they had it in them to actually cooperate. Yup, now look at them. Croning together in perfect harmony. But that's the worst part! Speak for yourself, I've never felt so humiliated in my life. Sounds like you're all having a gosh darn good time. I almost hate to interrupt. Yeah, right. I just wanted to let you know that the principal's given you permission to use the old schoolhouse. You're all free to use it for rehearsal or whatever you need all the way through the end of tomorrow. Really? Phew, that's a weight off our shoulders. There's only so much of our performance we can practice in the music room's limited space. Yeah, and Class 1's been hogging the auditorium all to themselves. While considering they're performing an operetta, I'm not sure where else they could practice. The first floor of the old schoolhouse should be a fine makeshift auditorium as far as our practice needs go. It's even got the stage area. What more could we ask for? Sounds like a great solution to me. Though every time I step through those doors, I'm always reminded of our first day of school. The first of many deceptions by a certain instructor. I'm afraid the statute of limitations has expired on that one. You know, a little bird told me 2 people who might be in this room right now had a rather intimate experience that day. Crow. Oh, tell me. Well, it's nothing worth mentioning. How did he find out about that anyway? Seriously, somebody needs to tape Crow's mouth shut. Or better yet, zip it. Well, shall we go our separate ways for today then? Yeah, our costume should be coming this evening, so I think we're fine spending today helping with the setup and decorations. Might as well pitch in while we can. I'm guessing tomorrow's schedule just has rehearsal written in every blank. True, it only seems right to spend today helping out our club members. Guess we oughta. Were you planning on helping Toa with any last-minute student council stuff, Rain? Yeah, the student council's been totally swamped these last few days, so I figured I'd lend them a hand. Of course you would. Even on the festival preparation day, you're still helping the student council. Oh boy. I was thinking of looking in on the old schoolhouse while I was out making the rounds too. That'd be helpful. Even though we'll just be using the first floor, we should make sure nothing has shifted around in there. If you're going to make a sweep of the place, just ring me on my Arcus. I'd be happy to tag along. Okay, thanks. Sounds like you've got a lot on your plates. All I can say is good luck. I'll probably be patrolling the campus, so just let me know if anything happens. I'll give you guys a call when the costumes come in. I really want us to at least try on those today, just to make sure they all fit. I really think you guys should have had those a couple days before now, honestly, because I don't think there's enough time to get them fixed up if they don't fit. If you wouldn't mind taking care of this stuff for me, I'd really appreciate it. No problem. Glad to help out. Okay. Mail mix up first. To read. Our class received a package that clearly wasn't meant for us. We want to get it to whichever class ordered it, but we're too swamped with our preparations to ask around. Could someone please deliver this for us? We'll be outside Class 2's second-year classroom preparing for the festival. Please come see us if you can. We're doing a special feature here at Radio Trista on the Academy Festival, but we're running a little short on comments. Anyone want to collect the ones who need for me? The ones we need for me? For more specifics, come see me in the Radio Trista building. Michael. Okay. And last but not least, a number of students have yet to collect their permission slips to serve food and drinks at the festival. Given that it's imperative that everyone doing so has a slip, I'll need them delivered today. For more details, speak to me in the infirmary. Okay. The shops in Trista do seem pretty keen on helping out, though. That's nice of them. Yeah, they do every year. The radio station is even doing a little something for us, too. Alright, I'll see what I can do to keep the ball rolling in town, then. Great, that'd be a big help. Oh, but remember not to neglect your concert practice, okay? Carol's been telling me about it. It sounds like you guys are really pulling out all the stops. That's the idea, yeah, but we haven't started group rehearsals yet. Most of us have family coming in to watch those, so for better or worse, we're going to give it all we've got. By the way, do you think Angelica will be able to make it? Well, sorry, I guess it's not looking too hopeful, huh? I just don't know. I tried calling the Marcus household, but they won't even let me talk to her. But still, this is Angie. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Don't worry, Angie would never break a promise. Besides, you guys are all here. Crow's here, George is here. I'm sure she'll be here too. That's why we need to make this festival a big success. I want Angie to forget the bad times for a little while and have fun. And I know your concert will be a part of that too. When you put it like that, I want to do whatever I can to make it a good time for her. Besides, as your follow-up act, we'd look bad if we weren't cheering if they weren't cheering just as loud for us. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store. Toa. Sorry to butt in, but it looks like some of the materials we ordered are going to get here late. If we don't do something, it's going to throw a hitch in our preparations. Okay, I'll take another look at the schedule and see if we can rearrange things a bit. Sorry, but it looks like duty calls. Good luck preparing for our concert. Thanks. You'll get no thanks here. Well, no sense in just standing around here. We've got a lot to do and less time than I'd like to do it. Our outfits are going to show up this evening too. I'll have to try and get as much as I can finish up before then. Alright, let's get going. Hopefully these quests don't take too long. Ooh, so it is the final chapter. Alright. Okay. Alright. Excuse me, I heard a package was mistakenly delivered to Class 2. Is this where I can pick it up? Oh, I'm glad to see you. Do you have a minute? I'll show you right now. Yeah, let's go. Sure, let's see it. What a relief. It's right over there. Margreta, he says he's here for the package. Oh, how fortunate. I was just about to put it away too. Come along now. Okay. They tried to make her look as unappealing as possible. I promise you they did. Because if they weren't, they wouldn't have done the lips like that. Come on, let's be serious. Green investigated the contents of the package. Are these cones? That they are. We were planning on setting up some boundaries for our Stella Garten, but not with anything that garish. None of us ordered them by mistake either. We suspect that they were meant for another class. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I saw some cones on the field. I'll take these over there and ask around. You mean it? Thank you. In that case, we will leave this matter in your capable hands. Cones. Honestly, when I hear the word cones, first thing I think about is some ice cream, which I could really use some of right now. It would be so good. I am making all the wrong choices today, aren't I? And who are you and why are you standing here? I'm certain that I dropped it somewhere around here. Is something the matter? Nothing I say. For that matter, what are you doing here when you have preparations to make for the festival? Get back to work. Normally I would, but you look as though you have something on your mind. Are you sure I can't be of assistance? This is a personal matter, and you butting into my private affairs will do more harm than good. Though, since you're here, it couldn't hurt to ask, have you seen a notebook around this area by any chance? I already don't like you because you're rude. It would have a black leather cover. I don't believe I've seen anything like that. I'd be happy to help you look, though. That is quite unnecessary. But if you're so inspired to assist me, you may do so by forgetting that this conversation ever took place, understood? I would gladly do that. This missing notebook has him even more on edge than usual. I probably shouldn't talk to him. That said, I'm sure he'd be happy I found that notebook. I'll need some clues before I can do that, though. I knew that was going to be one of those hidden quests that I've missed throughout this whole entire game. I should not have talked to him. I should not have done that at all, and I'm going to completely not try not to complete it. Excuse me, do you have a minute? I believe I have a package for you. A package, you say? A package, you say? Oh yes, those are the cones we planned on using for the supersonic stallion. They took so long to arrive that I started wondering if I'd listed the wrong address or something of the sort. My thanks to you. Our preparations can continue as scheduled. Happy I could help. I'm sure the student council is running themselves ragged right now, but you've done well. Even so, we have another issue to resolve. Oh, no. Oh, while we were waiting on our cones, we had another parcel mistakenly delivered to us. Oh, come on. Why? You can see it over there. We've had our hands full, so we haven't quite decided what to do with it. And here I thought that was gonna be quick. No, as soon as you deliver one, there's another one waiting for you. Of course. That makes sense. Any idea what was inside? Freshly printed books. Sounds like a library sale. A sizable number of them, I might add. These are probably stock rather than a personal book delivery. Would you mind if I took care of these? I might know where they were meant for, so I can take them to their rightful owners. It wouldn't be a bother. That would be a great help to all of us. By all means, take the books to their rightful owners. I will, thank you. You better not have a third. Okay. Is it weird I'm lost? No, I don't think it is. Bookstore. And boy, this delivery company was off their ball today. Hello, how are your festival preparations coming along? I'd be happy to help you in any way I could. All you need to do is ask. Believe it or not, I have a package for you. At least I think I do. Oh, so they delivered it to the wrong place, did they? Here I was thinking it was delayed by the high volume of shipments this time of year. Well, I'm glad it's here now, though I do regret taking up your time when you're so busy. Don't worry about it. The academy... The academy's close enough that it wasn't a problem. That's kind of you. Oh no. Dang it. This reminds me though. Someone else's package has been delivered to me too. Of course it has. Probably about 5 other packages were delivered wrong. This delivery company needs to step his game up. This is just bad. Would you mind if I had a look? Not at all. I looked in there myself just to see if it was something I'd ordered and forgotten about. It's full of books though, but they're certainly not our regular stock. You can open up the package to inspect its contents. These are different. These books are so slim. Maybe a short story? I'm pretty sure I've seen something like this before. I think one of the students of the academy might have ordered these. Maybe it's something someone wrote and planned to sell during the festival. If that's the case, then there's no point in leaving them here. I'll take these with me and try to figure out who they belong to. As if I wasn't already worried about taking up your time with busy work, but thank you so much for doing this. This is just so grand. What am I getting out of this? What am I possibly getting out of this? And I don't mean materialistic items. I mean, what point does this... Oh, look, it's fake. I'm bored. So I've been handing out flyers about what the gardening club's doing for the festival. Want one? Nah, you should probably save them for the people in town. I'll be visiting everyone's events during the festivals anyway. Fine by me. Okay. So, oh look, there's a highway. Oh look, there's a highway. Yeah, student union. I could walk, but I don't want to. Because it feels like we're going to have more and more and more to do. Hopefully not. This is the last one, and I never have to see any more packages being delivered again. And it looks like this is upstairs, not down. Here's your package. Please don't have another one. We finished up our book and sent it out for copying and binding, but they're taking their time sending them back. I really want to go over everything and make sure it all came out okay. Excuse me, but are these the books you're looking for? That's them. That's definitely them. Thank goodness. I was starting to worry they wouldn't get here in time. Now we'll be able to hold our little reading circle just as planned. I really would like some boys to attend and share their impassioned views on the works we'll be reading. Be still, my heart. Well, at least she's enthusiastic. Well then, that's all I'm here for, so... Oh, hold on a minute. I just remembered something. Oh no. Let me guess, something you asked for got delivered here. Something you didn't ask for got delivered here too? How did you know? Because this delivery company is off their game so hard today. I assumed this box would have my books in it, so I was quite surprised when I found something different inside. Mind if I take a look? It's full of ornaments. They look really expensive too. There's an elegant looking lampstand, and is that a statue of Pegasus? I'm hoping for our reading circle to be a little bit like a tea party, but I'm not using anything this expensive looking, so I'm sure these must have been meant for someone else. All of these packages were delivered just to the wrong people, so this one might be... I'll hold on to this, if you don't mind. I think I may know who ordered it. Well then, it's all yours. And please do come along to our reading circle during the festival. You might want to bring a friend or two, too. I'll think about it. Okay, so we have the garden girls. We have the horse club. Then we have the bookstore, and then we have the girl who just really wants a date. And now, oh hey, look, it's Macus. The Zest Club finished setting up for the festival, so now I'm helping decorate the cafeteria. The staff here always treats us well, so it's the least I could do to return the favor. Damn, it somehow moved 3 reg out of place while we were talking. I needed to be perfectly parallel with those tables over there. Alright, Macus, okay. This kind of work really brings out your inner perfectionist. Yeah, okay. I don't even see the small details like that. I'm glad. Okay, and so now we have probably someone who's a noble, since those things are so expensive. It is possible it's inside the school and I can't see it due to the red one. Are you the delivery company guy? Because you've been so bad at your game. So let me get this straight. You delivered every single package to the wrong place. Yeah. How about we get that straight? Every single package to the wrong place? How did you get this job? Seriously, who hired you? I'm sorry. I only just started this job, so... Were they even labeled? They don't seem to have been labeled because they didn't know whose package they were, so... Oh boy. Maybe if they were labeled, this wouldn't have happened, but... Come on, bruh. You didn't get one package right. I don't care about your excuses, just tell me when our ornaments are going to arrive. I'm so sorry. Looks like I'm here just in time. Are you waiting on these by any chance? Oh yes, here they are. And not a single one out of place. Now I can finally get started on the interior. Did you really re-deliver everything for me? I'm so sorry, and thank you so much. It was kind of a pain, but I get why it happened. Don't worry about it. Even so, I still ended up causing you trouble. Oh wait, please take these. Are you sure? It's the least I can do. I'll be sure that this never happens again, and you can count on that. Well, goodbye. Sorry again. Oh boy. He's a busy one, alright. I hope he's not running off to fix more mistakes. I guess it's just because there are so many deliveries to make with everyone getting ready for the festival. Definitely makes it harder to blame him for messing up. That is true. Anyway, it seems like things are all sorted out. I really appreciate the help. We may be rivals, but you have my appreciation too. I hope both of our festival plans go as well as they can. Yeah, the better the attractions, the better the festival. Well, was that dragged out quest? That time, honestly. Could have been a bit shorter. And still, how did you deliver every single package to the wrong place? Whatever, okay. Well, with that is all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. If you liked this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next episode.